So this car right here is my 2010 GTI. And to y'all, this car is just another car y'all see on the internet. But today I'm going to talk about how this car even got into my hands. I honestly never expected this car to be mine or mean this much to me as it does right now. So back in 2022, my dad handed me his GTI, which is the one you're seeing right now. And before I continue saying anything else, I do want to say I am very thankful that I had the opportunity at just 15 years old to have a GTI, because not anyone just gets handed this car. And to be honest, when I got handed this car, I didn't know much about this car. I actually knew zero about this car. All I knew is that it looked good. And this car was just a car to get me from point A to point B. So fast forward, I started doing some research on the GTI. And with that research, that's when I landed on a whole bunch of information and all the mods you can do to this car. And talking about mods, the first thing that I did to this car was put a full-on exhaust system on it. I'll later do a separate video of all the mods that I've done so far to the GTI. And after putting the first mod on my car, that's where my love started for this car. As I went on and I did more research, and obviously I wanted to modify it more, I started little by little learning more about my car and basically what my plans were to do with this car. And this car is the car that got me into all the car scene and even doing a little bit more research about other cars that interest me. I do want to say this though, before my dad handed me his car, he had owned a GTI, but it was a manual one. And I remember little me when I would go on rides with him. Even though his car was stock, I would get in it and I would just see him shifting gears and I would feel that little bit of power. And I believe that's when my interest really started with the GTIs. I was just very little. So the interest was there, but it wasn't fully there until I got this car. And with all that being said, I do want to say again, just like I said in the beginning, that I am very thankful that I got handed this car. It has really changed my life in many ways. I would have never thought that this car would depend on my moods or how I feel whenever it's broken down. I feel sad, all etc. stuff. Shout out to my dad. I also know my dad is very happy just because he never really had the opportunity to do much to this car or even put any type of modification. And I thankfully have the chance to do little by little modifications to it. But that's besides the point. That's getting more into personal details. And she needs a wash. I've been saying I'm a washer, but she needs a wash.